Okay, let us start the class. Now, let me know whether you have found the average length or not in the last class. If you have found, just type the answers in the chat box so that I can continue the next slide. If you are not done, do it now. Have you done in the last class? We didn't discuss this problem I have given. Okay, Nayak Lohit has done 5.5. Okay, I'll wait for others. 2.8, 2.8. Okay, you have done it last class, if I'm right. Last class you have done it. Shall I go to the next? Okay. So now, 2.8 is correct. So go to the entropy. If you have already done, type the answer entropy. I think last class some students might have completed the entropy also. Varsha, Vijayalakshmi, Sripad and Amrita, Rahul Raj, average length they have found. And all are getting 2.8, correct. Monica, Amrita, Vijayalakshmi, Varsha, Sripad, all have got L equal to correct answer. Vidya Kalkeri, and you find out H of S now. Also find out the efficiency. And we'll wait, let me see your answers. Then we'll have a discussion. H of S 2.75. I think two students they have typed. Devraj, Karthik, Ganigir has typed 2.75, 2.75. Both have got the same answer. Very good. And most of the students they are typing 2.75. H of S equal to Abhishek, Shilpa, Vinay, Shivani, Varsha, Rohit, Simran, Aditya, Adnya, Vishwa, Pragati, Bharat, Vinay, Chaitra, Nivedita found 98.33 as a efficiency. Shilpa 98, Spurti 98, Gaurya 98. I think majority Shivani, Adnya, Devidas, Devraj, both got 98.3. Vishwa, Sumit, Vidya, Chaitra, all have got 98.2 or 3. 98.21. Saujanya, Vidya, Jyoti, Rohit, Aditya, Chaitra, Shivani, Varsha. Very good. Majority have got the answer. Let me show you the answer. I think 2.75 and efficiency I got 98.34. Most of the students they are told they are getting 98.3. It's correct. So now let us continue take another 10 seconds. Jayasuriya has typed Geeta, Shivani, Varsha. All are getting 98.2 or 3 answer. And all the answers are correct. Let me go to the next. Ritika has typed Jayasuriya, Vijayalakshmi. Okay, let us go to the next. Now, we have to do for a ternary code. Let us consider the equation Q equal to R plus R minus 1 into alpha. See, what we are doing in this is, in brief, whether we have to add some dummy symbols or not, we are checking. This is a equation you have to remember. For ternary, I have to take R equal to 3 and Q equal to 3 plus 2 alpha. Alpha equal to, I am writing Q minus 3 by 2. It should be integer and I calculate. Otherwise, add a dummy symbol unless it becomes integer. Copy down this and try to understand. Vijayalakshmi has typed redundancy 1.79. Okay. So now in this case, Q is the number of source symbols. How many are there? You just check it. 8 or 9. If 9 is there, 9 minus 3 divided by 2, it will be integer. If it is 8 minus 3 by 2, it will not be integer. Then I have to add some symbols, maybe 1 or 2, so that alpha should become an integer. So now add one dummy symbol. My PPT is showing a little error. I'll try to start the PPT if it shows the error. Okay. So find out the codes. Now q equal to 8. Let us add dummy symbol so that alpha will become integer. I'll add one I as a symbol. Probability I'll take it as a 0. I'll start adding 3, 3, 3 and I will assign the, again I'll arrange and I'll assign the code also. Do it. Or you can see if you are getting doubts how to do it. Add the 3. Again arrange the probability in the descending order. Again add 3. Next arrange them in the descending order. Repeat this. No, Ankita Shetty. Why they are not getting emails? Let us go to the next. If you have completed this much, find out the average length. Symbols are with you. Find out the average length. Another 20 seconds I'll show you, then I'll go to the next slide. Codes are there in this particular column. You can copy down the codes. Even if something went wrong here, leave it because it will take a time. Codes you can copy down perfectly. Probabilities are known to you so that I can find out the average length. I can find out H of S. I can find out efficiency, redundancy. I think he has started with a 0, 1, 2. If somebody might have started with a 2, 1, 0, no problem. Efficiency will not change. If somebody started with the 2, 1, 0, no problem. You can have that. But the length will remain same. When length is same, automatically average length will remain same. And HFS doesn't depend upon your length. Automatically efficiency will remain same. So take this code, take the probability and find out the average length. Take 1 minute, try to complete the average length equal to. The equation, all the values are given in the slide. Simply have to calculate. I hope all of you are having calculator along with the mobile. Don't use the mobile as a calculator. Most of you will be having the calculator. Use it. So that mobile you can use just for typing the answer. Very good. Shilpa has typed Bharat, Abhay, Jahnavi, Sumit, Varsha, Priya, Praveen, Pragati, Nayat, Lohit Nayak, Aditya, Preeti, Prithviraj, Shripad, Abhirup, Vinay, Simran, all are getting same answer 1.85. Tajuddin, Gaura, Ritika, Rohit, Shruti, Sahasan, Harsha, very good. Vishwa, Monica, Vidya, all are getting the same answer 1.85. Deviraj, Tejasvi, Jayasurya, Abhishek, 1.85 is correct. Now find out H of S. Now the 1.73 Shilpa has typed, Pragati has typed. See why I am taking log 3, it is a ternary. I think 1.73 everybody is typing. Yeah, it is correct. 1.73 Prithviraj, Abhaibhat, Preeti, Chaitra, Charan, I think Sumit, Preeti, Nivedita, Janvi, Priya Patil, Bharat, and Vishwa, Spurti, Rohit, all are typing the H of S for ternary. That's the H3 I am writing. And Chaitra Kulkarni has typed, Jyoti, Rohan, Shilpa, and Mallikarjun Patil, somebody has typed, Abhaibhat, Karthik Gangir, Vinith, Ritika, Geeta, Adnya, Varsha, Preeti, all have got the same answer 93 point. They have written something 88, 91, 92, 90, all are correct. Tejasvi, Agde, Bharat, Spurti, Simran, Priya Patil, Sujana, Vidya, Aditya, Vishwa, Shripad, Praveen, Gaura, all these students have got a 93.9. And Shruti Mali has typed 1.7, maybe a redundancy. Rohit, Devidas, Monica, Shivani, Tajuddin, all have got same answer 93. Jyoti, Vijayalakshmi, Jayasurya, Reddy has got a 93.9%. Very good. Most of you have done the correct. Let us go to the next. And quaternary I had to do it. For quaternary, same procedure. Q minus 4 divided by 3. I had to add 2 dummy symbols. That's all. How many dummy symbols I had to add? Just use this equation. Even by observing also you will come to know. But it is better to write it instead of simply. So all of you copy down this. Add 2 symbols. Follow the procedure. Consider 4 probabilities now. Add, arrange them in the order, follow the same procedure. What I have done. Okay, I'll show you the next slide. You do it, compare it. And you have code words. You have a code words probability. You can find out the average length using the length of the code. You can find out H of S, you can find out efficiency also. Let me see if somebody has typed already. Let me go to the, okay. This will not take many steps because it is a 4 I am adding at a time. Hence, the number of steps will become very less. I want you people to find out the average length and type your answers in the chat box. Codes are given to you, probability is known to you. and L you have to find out, H of S you have to find out, efficiency you have to find out, and the procedure will remain same. Chaitra Kulkarni has typed 1.47, Karthik Nivedita has typed same answer, Rohan, Varsha, Abhishek, Vinay, Geeta, Bharat, Vinit, Shripad, Tajuddin, Preeti, Prithviraj, Nayak, Priya, Abhiru, Rahul, Ritika, Vishwa, Shilpa, Ritika, Pragati, Amrita, Monika, all are typing the answer. Vidya Kalkeri and Harsha, Shivani, Rohit, Adnya. Most of the students are getting same 1.47, 1.47. Let me show you the answer. Tejasvi Hegde has got 1.47 and answer is correct. Saujanya, Chaitra, Ankita, Shetty and Saujanya Havanagi and Karthik 1.3 HFS is typing. Very good. Many are typing. Charan 1.375 HFS and Shilpa 1.37, Prithviraj 1.38, Simran 1.375, Nivedita 1.376, Janavi 1.3, all are getting 1.3, Adnya, Priya, Nayak, Lohit, Shivani, Vijayalakshmi, Vinay, Abhiru, Vinit, Pragati, Aditya, Bharat, Spurti, Monika, Preeti, Rohan, Srijana, Vishwa, Deviraj, all are getting Jyoti, Charan. I think answer may be correct. 1.37 is perfect. And efficiency you have to find out. Adnya has typed, Shilpa has typed 93 point something. And Vijayalakshmi is same, Shripad is same, Devidas is same, 93 point, Nivedita, Nyaya, Geeta, Simran, Sumit Patil, Praveen Patil, Monika, Abhay, Priya, Abhay Bhatt, Vinit Sakaria, Jayasuriya, all are getting same answer. And Vishwa 93.6, Vidya Khalkir 93.17, I'll show you the answer also. Preeti 93.5, Rohan 93.6, Jyoti 95.93, Tejasvi 93.1, 93.6, Rohit, Jayasuriya, all are getting 93 point. Very good. Now this is a table, you can just write down all answers you have. Make one small table and copy down all these things. From this, we can make a small conclusion. It may not be 100% true for all the cases. Mallikarjuna, Patil, Tejasvi, Varsha, all are getting 93 point. Maybe 3, 1, 2, 3 something. No problem. 93 is correct. It depends on how many digits you are taking. Somebody may be taking only 2.7 here. Somebody may be taking 1.3 here. So definitely a percentage will change. But 93, I think most of them they are getting. Let us go to the next. Any problem given, the procedure will remain same. You have to follow the same procedure. Let us go to the next. Take one line. As the value of R is increasing, instead of binary, ternary, quaternary, etc., efficiency goes on decreasing. This is what observation they are made and they have written in the book. You can solve, and many students have written the code also. I am very happy. Many students they have shared the code also, and sometimes I will not be getting a time to check those. Please try to execute for more number of examples. You can take 3, 4. If it works for 3, 4, definitely it will work for any given problem statement. And try to add some additional features in your program. For example, if the probabilities are wrong, all of you know, when you add all the probabilities, the answer should become equal to 1. If I am a user, usually what I check in the program is, first I will give the probability such that the answer should become 2 when I add. So your program should not calculate. I don't know whether you have considered those things or not while writing a program, but program should be generic. You should check all these things first. If something is error, you should inform the user, hey, see, what you are typing probabilities itself is wrong. How do you expect me to calculate the code and efficiency? You should give the message. Anybody has considered that and written the program like this? Please write your yes in the chat box. Some students, they have shared the code. I'm happy. I think Rahul has written. And some other 2-3 students, they have shared in the. And please remember not to share your codes and results all in WhatsApp. Please send an email. Definitely I'll reply to everybody's mail. And avoid sending the files in the WhatsApp, because I cannot store those files in my mobile. Usually I have a separate folder for the students in my laptop. There I can download and I can keep. And whenever you are sending any file, remember your name, USN number should be there in the part of a file. Beginning only you write down your USN number and your name in the beginning of the file. Then you copy paste the code. Then you copy paste the result. So that it will be easy for me. Even after 10 years also, it will be with your name only. So that I will come to know this student has done this particular work. Okay. So let me go to the next. I take this example. I'll dictate. Design a quaternary and binary source shown using a Huffman coding procedure and find efficiency. S equal to S1, S2, S3, S4, S5, S6 and S7. Probabilities are given. Nine by 32, 3 by 32, one more 3 by 32, 2 by 32, 32 is common, okay. I repeat, 9 by 32, 3 by 32, 3 by 32, 2 by 32, 9 by 32, again 3 by 32, one more 3 by 32. X equal to 0, 1, 2, 3 and one more x equal to 0 and 1. Binary and quaternary, you have to do it. So start, I will show you the answers also. Take a few minutes and try to do it. I'll show you the answers after a few 1 minute. Let me take everything from your chat box, because sometimes if there is a disconnection, everything will go. It's better to dump in my file. Even though connection goes, the content of the chart will remain. I don't know. I received a code from, I think Rahul has done it. Anybody has written the code for source coding? I think somebody, Janvi is there. I think which division, I don't know. Are you in this class, madam? No. Okay, thank you. I think she has written the code, but I didn't check it. Complete code. Those who have written the code for one algorithm, they can continue for the second and third algorithm. Don't worry about the CTA marks and all. Don't aim only CTA marks. You will learn how to code. Sometimes your total marks, your percentage may be less compared to somebody else, but your programming will be definitely better than others, and thinking will improve automatically. So please try to write a code for other two algorithms also. I think Rohit and Jahnavi, these two students have sent the complete files, but Jahnavi I have not yet stored. Neither has seen, I think. Usually I reply, but I am very busy in some works. Okay, let me go to the next. This is you can compare your binary code. Binary code, most of you will get same. And you have to find out average length using these binary codes. And once you find average length, h of s, efficiency. So most of you have become expert doing it within a short time. Very good. Now strength is also increasing. I think 58 students are there. I think after this makeup and all, many students are attending the classes. This is the best opportunity for you to clear all the subjects so that we can do better in this semester. Try to attend the classes regularly, whether you understand or not understand. Attend everybody's class so that at least some words will go into your mind, and whenever you read, that subject will become easy. So let me wait for another few seconds so that somebody will complete the average length. Very good. Geeta has typed 2.5, Pragati 2.8. We'll check. 2.59 Chaitra, Abhay 2.59, Adya 2.59. I think Pragati can check it. Majority, no, Shilpa got 2.8 again. Nivedita 2.5, 2.5, 2.5. Simran, Vineet, Bharat, Varsha, all are getting 2.59. I think 2.59 may be correct. Saujanya, Priya Patil, Bharat Kulkarni, Tejasvi, I think Prithviraj, all are getting 2.59. This may be correct. Rohit, Shripad, Vishwa, Shivani, Tajuddin, Shripad, Preeti, Abhay, Bhatt, all are getting 2.5. I think 2.5 is correct instead of 2.8. Two students got 2.8. Prajakta and Srijana, Devraj, Vidya Kalkeri, everybody is getting 2.5. And Chaitra, Kulkarni 2.56 she got. Okay, no problem. And I think H she is getting. Chaitra and Shivani, they are getting 2.56 H. Okay, correct. Charan getting 2.56 H. Okay, let me show you the H also. Okay, you just do it. I'll show you in the next slide. 2.56 Abhishek. Shivani Edhaldi, Gaura, Janvi, all are getting 2.5, correct. Chaitra 98.8, Priya 2.56H, Karthik 2.56, Jyoti, Preeti, Nivedita, Simran, Nayak, Vijayalakshmi, Vidya, Shasana, Adnya, Spurti, Prithviraj, all are getting same. Spurti has given 98.8 and Spurti is okay, and Ritika 98.8, Simran 98.8, Jaisurya 2.56, Prajakta 2.56, Vishwa 2.56, and Aditya 98. Okay, Charan 98 efficiency, Geeta 98, Saujanya 98.7, and Vineet Sakaria 98, Abhishek, Varsha, Vijayalakshmi, Shivani, Vishwa, all are getting 98. It's correct. I'll show you the 98.7, 98.8, correct. And if somebody has taken only the 2.5, some digit, definitely it will become 98.8 only. Pragati, Srijana, Devraj, Jyoti, all are getting 98.8. Okay. So I'll wait for another 10 seconds, then we'll go to the next. Okay, let us go to the next. So active compared to the offline, I think it's better to take online. I'll come to know everybody's answer within a minute, because it's impossible to go to everybody's desk and see their notebook. But in the online, it takes a fraction of a second for me to see everybody's answer. And I think it's the first time you are so active in the class. Very good. Let us go to the next. And Huffman quaternary code, you have to do it. You have to add dummy symbols if needed. Otherwise, no need. Continue using the same number of symbols. Vijay Lakshmi has typed redundancy 1.2, good. Mallikarjun has typed 98.7, Sai Manthan efficiency 98.7, good. So no dummy symbols are needed because I got alpha equal to integer. If I get a fraction, then I have to change q so that I should get alpha equal to some integer number. So let me show you the quaternary codes. Okay, another 5 seconds I'll wait. I'll show you that. Okay. So you do it, you can code words. And somebody may give a reverse also. Somebody may be giving 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, you can give it, no problem. Length will never change. Even the efficiency will not change. Efficiency will remain same. You can check it. Find out the average length. Find out the efficiency. I think this might be the last problem for this particular chapter. We are going to wind up this chapter today. So next class we'll start with the channel, a new chapter. Let me show you the average length. Average length answer is there or not? Made it high. Anyway, I will see for 1 or 2 answers, then I will show you the answer. Otherwise, some students may copy the answers. Okay, I want my few students to learn the screen recording. Anybody is doing complete screen recording for all the classes? If you don't know, at least a few students. I want CR, I think Nivedita, 4 students are there. I want them to learn and do it, at least for ITC classes. I am doing it. Let me check how much. Amrita is doing it very good. And Geeta, okay, they are typing answers. BM Spurti is doing it very good. Let me know which tools you are using. After the class, we will spend 2-3 minutes. Let me know which tools you are using. Okay. And Charan, Karthik, Nivedita, Prithviraj, Rohit, Priya, Vatil, Varsha, all are writing 1.34. Correct answer. Abhishek, Abhaybhat, Simran, Shivani, Shripad, Abhishek, and Vidya, Ajna, Preeti, Amrita, Malgi, Ritika, Bharat, Kulkarni, all are getting 1.34. Very good. Jyoti Habib, Rahul Raj, Saujanya, 1.34. Correct answer. Then we will go to the HFS. And Chaitra Kulkarni HFS, he got 1.28. Good Chaitra. Prithviraj 1.28 HFS. Varsha got 1.28. Preeti HFS is 1.28. Vinit 1.28. Abhirup, Charan, Nayak, Jahnavi, Nivedita, Priya, Simran, Abhishek, Abhirup, Shivani, Abhaybhat, all are getting 1.28. Let me show you the answer. It's a 1.28 is correct, and efficiency will become 95.26. And Charan has typed the answer. Prajakta 1.28. Rohit, Vijay Lakshmi, Varsha 95.2, she got. Pragati 95.2, Karthik 95.2, 95.5 Sai Manthan, Preeti 95.3, okay. 95.2 Spurti, 95.3 Rohan, Janvi, Vishwa, Vidya, Adnya, Nivedita, Abhishek, all are getting 95.2. Abhay Bhatt 95.25 he got. Hope most of you are done. Jyoti has got 95.2. Vijay Lakshmi, Rahul Raj, Sauchanya, good. Everybody is getting 95.1 or 2. So let me go to the next. Priya Patil got 95.2. Prajakta 95.2. Okay. 1 minute. Yeah. I read this once. Devraj got 95.2. Shahasan got 95.2. On 25th July 1837, the first commercial electrical telegraph was demonstrated by English inventors Sir William Cooke and English scientist Wheatstone. You have studied Wheatstone Bridge. Both inventors viewed their device an important improvement to the existing electromagnetic telegraph. Actually, telegraph completely was demonstrated by Morse in 1837. Parallelly they were working. This person has done it in the 2nd September 1837. So reason why I am showing this, just one more slide is there, I'll show you. Another 10 seconds I'll wait. I want everybody to read this. Okay, let us go to the next. Read this also. So actually, a telegraph is the oldest communication. Then comes the telephone. These are the oldest communication. Landline I am talking of. So we had a telegram and telephone. These two are the oldest communication. Telegraph is the oldest. Now telegraph is existing. Telegraph is there. Anybody? Telegram or telegraph. Is it that service is available now? No, sir. Harsha told. Yeah, it's true. No. But that was very famous earlier when we were students. It was famous. That was the only one communication. Fastest communication was only a telegram. Only if somebody dies, usually we used to send a telegram. There was no telephone that time. And if somebody, some family or any address, if somebody is coming, telegram is there, means somebody has died somewhere. That was the only signal for us. And anyway, those days it looks like a history. I am telling something which are very difficult to digest for you. If it's a online class, I would have taken 1 hour only on that. Even just to make a phone call, we used to stand in the queue. Even when I was working in Anjuman Engineering College, Bhatkar, only 2 telephone booths were there. And we used to stand in the queue just to make one phone call. And next person used to say, hey, come outside fast. So anyway, days are changing. Now the last part, Shannon's first theorem, actually would have discussed this, but anyway, all of you know indirectly we have covered, but just read it one. Shannon suggested that the length Li can be known by using Li equal to log 1 by pi, which you have done it. Larger the probability, smaller will be the length. And before Shannon, actually Morse had this idea in his mind. That is the reason he formulated dot and dash code using this particular idea in his mind. Just read it, try to understand, take a heading also. Anybody knows the Morse code? Have you heard Morse code? Anybody is remembering a dot and dash? Okay, thank you, Spurti. Can you say for which characters any dot dash, which is more, which is less, for which character? Sripad, Preeti, everybody is telling, they have heard. Very good. Let me show you the next slide. This is a Morse code. Observe it carefully. Take a few seconds, observe it carefully. Abhay Bhatt, Prajakta, Sripad, all are telling yes. See, dot and dash. Z is having a dash dash dot dot. Q is having a dash dash dot dash. This was a telegram. They were using this particular Morse code. Observe, E is having only one dot. I is having a double dot. And T is having only one dash. The number of what I am using dot and dashes are very less for E, T, I, etc. More for Z Q, X. Reason is the probabilities are very less. Occurrence of E is highest, hence he has given only one dot. So try to understand this concept. This was suggested by Morse before the Shannon gave that L equal to 1 by P. Before that only he has done the coding and he has used this coding for telegrams. So out of syllabus, just for your information I shown. Just for your information, you can take a 10-20 seconds about the Morse. See here what he was doing. After having established his reputation as a portrait painter in his middle age, he contributed to the invention of a single wire telegraph system based on the European telegrams. And usually I give the assignment to some of the students to make a PPT on the biography of a few people, those who have contributed to the communication, electronics and communication. At least you can take 10 or 20. At least you will be motivated. We think that we don't have any idea. At least you have learnt E and C a little bit. Those who have contributed, they might have not completed engineering also, but they have contributed to the electronics and communication. So that you will come to know. Anybody can take this as a hobby. You can do that PPT. If it is offline, usually we ask them to present for 5 minutes. Even if possible, we will try this in online also. So let me go to the next. This is Shannon's first theorem. Li equal to log 1 by pi. Li is a fraction, then it should be rounded. So if I get 2.5, what I have to do? Take a 3. That's all. The derivations are there. Derivations we are not discussing because of the credits are reduced. Just remember these. That's all. Take another 10 seconds. Almost this completes your chapter. Then next class we'll try to go to the next chapter. And after this we'll pause for some time. And general discussion we'll have. Then if time still permits, we'll have a discussion on some. Okay, let me go to the next. This is the end one. So I want you to just go through. Telegraph has started in 1838. Now it is not there. And telephone in 1876. See how much gap is there. Alexander Graham Bell invented this. Then super heterodyne receiver. I don't know how many of you will answer. In 1918, Armstrong has developed. Anybody want to answer a super heterodyne receiver? What's the basic concept in that? A one line answer, one word answer. Anybody want to answer? What is a super heterodyne receiver? Last semester I studied, if I am right. In law communication, their super heterodyne receiver was there. Anybody want to answer in the chat box? What is super heterodyne receiver? Tuned radio frequencies, super heterodyne receiver you have studied. Analog frequency modulation invented by Armstrong, and Shannon published a paper in 1948. See, one paper made this much of change in the world. That is a weightage of the paper. We also do many papers, but nobody reads other than us. That should not happen. You should give some contribution to the society. Shannon paper has made so much of contribution to the society. Whatever we are seeing, all is because of him only. So go through the slide. AM frequencies are 300 kilohertz to 3 megahertz. We write VLF, LF, medium frequency, high frequency, very high frequency, etc. And the wavelength also given. And where we are using, that also is given in the table, just for your information. So I used to show this in the first class, but today we have completed the chapter. Time is there. There is a reason I am showing all these things to you people. Wavelength. Anybody want to say what is wavelength? They say again it is a distance between the two, that this. Anybody want to say wavelength means what? What you have understood, not the definition from the textbook. You can unmute and tell, or you can type. Both are okay for me. Even the answer is wrong, I will appreciate you. Anybody? Wavelength means what? Just talk. Think that it's an interview. It may be wrong also. How you tell, that matters. Even if you come forward. Fast. Or type the answer. I'll give another 30 seconds. We'll see who will come forward. Don't think, hey sir, I know, I don't want to tell. No, you should know how to convince others, how to tell. Anybody? Come forward, 57 students are there. Anybody want to type? Have you studied wavelength? Yes or no? That you type at least. Studied wavelength, or you are hearing first time? Okay, let me go to the next. Your time is over. Very good. Harsha is telling it's the distance between two. What she is telling is correct according to the textbook. I appreciate. Thank you, Harsha. But anybody want to tell something what they have understood? Other than that line. Even Harsha can also tell, other than that sentence as it is. Anybody want to tell? Okay, thank you. No problem. And this I have discussed previous class, and just now I told the answers also. Dharwad AM broadcasting station I asked, FM also I asked, and coverage also I asked. And we have concluded, we have discussed that FM coverage is less or more? Less compared to the AM. And anybody who will tell FM coverage is how much? How many kilometers it is? Chaitra has told less. I appreciate. How much kilometers approximately FM? Gaura, Vijayalakshmi, Preeti, Saujanya, Harsha, all are typing. How many kilometers it may cover FM? Approximately. Even though it's a wrong, no problem. You can type it. 20 kilometer Prajakta is typing. Thank you. 10 kilometer Nivedita. Okay. How much distance it will take? Covers. Why? Next question is why? If somebody want to answer. Abhay Bhatt has told 40 to 60 kilometers, sir. Okay. 200 kilometer Rohan is telling. It's too much. 200. Okay. Any other answers? Okay, let me take a 45 seconds and read it. Geeta has told 40 kilometers, and Harsha is telling because of weak signal strength. Okay, she is telling some answer, but answer may not be correct. It can't travel longer distance. Harsha. Okay. Vijay Lakshmi 40 to 60 kilometers. Pachakta, loss of energy. No. Vishwa 50 to 60 kilometers. Okay, correct. You are near. And frequencies you can see here, 88 megahertz to 108 megahertz. FM 93 point, 99 point, 95 point, etc. What you are telling, up to 108 megahertz frequency of FM is. Projector is telling due to obstacles, sir, but not 100% correct. Harsha is telling can't travel for a longer distance. Actually, should travel for a longer distance according to the modulation techniques. As the carrier frequency increases, the distance covered by the signal should also increase. Anybody is getting an idea? Nobody is searching the answer. That is a problem with you. If you don't know the answer, that is not a problem. Even I will not be knowing a lot of things, but interested to know. That is very important. Okay. So let me go to the next. Hope all of you have seen this. And this is another, I think, might be the last slide. What is the carrier frequency? Approximate bandwidth for low wave, radio, short wave, VHF, microwave, optical. Okay, let me go to the next. Take another 10 to 15 seconds and see this. Twisted wire. Usually we use the frequency for 1 kilohertz, 100 kilohertz. Coaxial cable up to 3 megahertz. Waveguide we use for 10 gigahertz. Optical we use 10 raised to 14, 10 raised to 16 hertz. Power loss also given. Why use for television, coaxial cable, why we use optical fiber. So those things at least you should have common sense. These may not come in particular subject chapter, I don't know. But at least you should know. Nobody will ask whether you have studied or not. They ask whether you know or not. Okay, projector is typing something. Sir, because of higher frequency, FM are not reflected. Thank you, projector. I think you might have searched something. Is it true? You did a Google search? No problem, because you are interested to learn. I'm happy, projector. Not reflected. That can you explain or can you? Thank you. At least searching answer is not wrong, because you want to know the answer. Okay, what should be the resistance of CRO? I think it's the A division. Everybody knows the answer. Can you type the answers fast now? All answers are known to you because LIC is handled by a very estimate sir, if I'm right. Yes or no? Type the answers. LIC I handled for you or not? Who has handled LIC for you? Me only, na? I think we started taking online classes after some time for you also. Let me see how many of you will type. What should be the resistance of a CRO ideally? Tell some answer. 20 kilo ohms, projecta, thank you. May not be right answer, but good. Always something is better than nothing. Even the answer is wrong, whatever is there in your mind you are telling. 30 kilo ohm Amrita Amalgi. Good. I don't know. Okay, let me see your answers. Then I'll give the explanation. Very good. All of you type, whether right or wrong, don't worry. जो भी मन में है टाइप करो. सही या गलत बाद में देखेंगे. If you do not tell the answer only, then it is difficult for me to understand how much you know. Just type it, even though right or wrong. Don't worry. Ideally I am speaking, or practically also you can write. I think some of them they are writing practically. And what should be the resistance of the voltage source? Or should be the resistance of a current source? You can write V equal to I equal to your answers in the chat box. And what should be the resistance of the ammeter? A equal to you can write. I'll be waiting for your answers. What should be the resistance of the voltmeter? These are basic things one should know. Take 1 minute. I'll pause for 1 minute.